Well, it's another night in the shop, guys. Sorry I haven't posted in a little bit. I was actually waiting for something to take a video on. And that's that 1010 we got running probably a week back. It's got that short little bar on it for whatever reason. Sharpened the chain up, took it out with me this weekend to cut. The freaking cut's pretty good. Chain was a little dull. I cut probably 2 truckloads of wood with it. And it is just a little bit hard to start. But once you get it started, some of it runs good, but this plug wire likes to loosen up. So I got a pretty good shock out while I was cutting. I didn't get any video. It's kind of in a bad spot to get video. And yeah, that's the end of that. I got this on trade. I got the rest of these on trade anyways. Traded those two 330 home lights for this 60S or 60 Super Echo. This saw, as you can see, the pull rope's about to break in 2 spots. But this saw actually runs when you prime the carb. Sorry about shaking the shit out of you guys. And probably going to do a carb job on it if I don't sell it first. I'm going to list it tonight. You know, 50 bucks, I figured. That's about what I got in it. Yeah, it runs. It just probably needs a fuel carb cleaned out and fuel line, maybe a filter. I don't even know if it needs a fuel line. Might just need a kit, or it might just need more gas in the tank, because I didn't put that much in it. And this old girl is a McCulloch 35, and it is one heavy son of a bitch. It's an old gear drive saw. Here's my little sprocket and gearbox for your bar oil / gear drive lubricant. And it seems to be all there. Linkage is there, the switch is there, oiler button's there, and it all works. This is probably just going to be a wall hanger because this saw is locked up hard. From what I've read online, it's aluminum cylinder with a cast iron sleeve, so that's probably why it's stuck. The ring is probably stuck to the sleeve wall. And then I might be able to loosen it up, I might not. I'll get some ATF and a little bit of 2-cycle gas and just dump a little down the cylinder, let it sit for a week, a month, whatever, whenever I come back to it, and mess with it some. And if I can't get it freed up, it'll just hang on my wall out here in the shop. Cool old looking saw though. Interesting way they got the carb in here. I took that air filter off and just looked down at it. I was like, nope, I'm not messing with that tonight, as tired as I am. And I got this Carcass 41 also. It's got a good cover, decent clutch, probably a good bottom end, but it's locked up harder than hell. And as you can see, the handle is not currently attached. There's no throttle cable. And here's my fuel line, and it's probably freaking toast. But I got a good handle. Might have a good bottom end. I got a good cover. Doesn't have all the screws, but that doesn't matter. I've actually got another one of these that runs, or my brother does. And he likes it, so if he breaks his pull cover again, I've got a decent one that probably works just fine if I get it off of here. Might mess with this. I'll see what a top end costs. If the top end's not super outrageous, I might do a top end. I don't know if you guys can see down in there, but yeah, it's freaking. The cylinder wall looks okay. It's probably just stuck, but clutch turns, and I can actually loosen the clutch on and off. But I got a carb there. I got intake boots. I got switches, I got linkages. I mean, still a decent little saw. Where we're at on the rest of the projects is that 710 Mac. I've got it running. The parts for it are over there in that bin. I had to rob the pull cover off of it to get that saw cutting, because I had a guy that was kind of interested in coming to look at it. He hasn't got back to me yet, so if he doesn't end up buying it when I get the 710 running, that cover is going to go back on the 710, and then I'll mess with trying to get a spring for that saw's cover, because the spring is toast. You pull the cord out and it comes out the whole way, and then you can hear this ring just slosh around in there, and then it only retracts about halfway. So that ain't gonna work. And I'm gonna get my impact driver probably next weekend, my impact driver screwdriver, and start messing with this old Pioneer over here. Sorry guys, my shop is really dirty right now because somebody has raped and pillaged that screw, and I doubt I can get it out. I'll give it another try for the camera. But set you guys up against this echo here. Sorry if my camera angle's crappy, guys. Just grab a wrench or a chainsaw wrench, whatever you want to call it. See if I can't get this sucker to come out. Yeah, I just doubt it. Somebody has just molested the hell out of that. My local parts guy that I got that Mac 1010 from, the Pro Mac anyway, he's got one of these, he says, down in his parts room. So what I'll probably end up doing is if his has got a better top cover, because this one's cracked up here where the screw is, because someone's tightened it down way too fucking tight. I might just go get his. Sorry about my French, guys. That's a trick I learned in college. I have no idea if it'll actually work for this, but you smack the screw and you shock it, and sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Got it. I got it to loosen up, so now I just got to get it backed out of there. This will be the first time since I've owned this saw I've had it open, if I can get it to back out the rest of the way. Which, if this screw comes out all the way, it is not going back in there. I will find another screw of a flathead off another saw or something before I put this bastard back in there. So I'll just bring you guys along for the journey. Like I said, I have not opened this up yet because that frickin' screw is stuck. So this looks like a filter element. Is every screw just gonna be stuck on the saw? Frickin' hope not. I'm gonna set you guys back on the echo. You guys the other way. Sorry about flipping you all around. Let's see what we got for a carb under here. Walbro or Tillotson or something. My guess is probably a Tillotson. A lot of these old saws use the same Tillotson carb. See if we can get that out of there. It is not wanting to come out like everything else on this saw. It's freaking just not wanting to let go. So I'm going to see about prying it out, which is probably a really stupid idea. These are kind of similar to an old Homelite, which a buddy of mine's really into them old Homelites. He just picked up a 650 Super this weekend that I got him onto, and that's part of why these saws came about, at least that Mac and the Echo anyway, because I got him onto them and he didn't have a 650. Of course, well, that just broke. Probably. Yeah, that just broke down in there. Anyway. The things you do. There appears to be some part of like into this carb. I was hoping I could get this rubber box off. Yeah, like that. Wish I would have known that come out like that. Yeah, this saw is dirty, guys. I mean, just dirty. Let's see what we got for a carb here. It's a choke blade. Get it. I have yet to see a carb like this, to be honest. Throttle linkage is all frozen up and other shit. This is a very unique carb design. Not sure what this is. Probably some kind of, like I said, it's either a Tillotson or a Marlboro probably. But anyway, I got it open, so like I said, this stupid thing broke. I'll have to get another one. I can probably get an aftermarket of some variety. Or switch this horn out for something else. Put a Husky air filter on it. Those are easy to get. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull that pull cover and see what we got under the hood there. So I'll pause you guys and bring you back when I get that cover off. Well, got that cover off. Recoil's probably pooched, but we'll mess with it more later. So it turns over pretty good. The clutch is on the floor, that's why it's freaking spinning. So I'm gonna get a wrench and put on that and see if I can just spin the clutch over and see if we have any spark down here. I'm not hopeful. This coil is not in good shape. Make sure our switch is on. That's on, that's off. Okay. Let's grab a wrench out of our other toolbox. That's over here. We 9/16 or what are we? That one is. We can use the clutch bolt too. It really doesn't matter which one. So set you guys up again. Spin this sucker over. See what we got. I believe we have no spark. I should be able to see spark, and I'm not. Well, anyways, at worst, we've got a 3/8 rim sprocket in here we can use. We've got a clutch. Got a flywheel if I find another saw that has this particular clutch and flywheel. The compression isn't super great, so I'm not real hopeful on getting this running. This is 66 cc's. I shouldn't be able to turn over with my finger on the clutch. But the ring might be stuck too, because that hasn't ran in God knows how long. So we'll probably try and get a good coil. Figure out how that one comes off. Looks like a couple of flatheads. And we'll go from there. Like I said, we'll try getting a coil, at least getting spark, and seeing if we can get it to pop when I dump fuel down it. Because if I can get it to take, then we might not need a carb job, but I'm not super hopeful on that part. Like I said, it's the first time I had this sucker open. I knew it was turdy, so we might get her to run, we might not. My guess is this is probably just going to be a part saw for somebody. But if you know anybody that needs a Pioneer farm saw that was manufactured, I believe, in '80, because that is the date tag right there. It says 80. Right there, got it to focus. And the serial number is 23305. Pioneer Chainsaw Corporation. I mean, if these are rubber anti-vibe mounts, these are actually pretty freaking phenomenal. I mean, they're not super, like, soft, but they're not super hard either. They've still got squish to them, so it would probably run if I would put more money into it, but it's just like that. That Macola would probably run too, but it would look better as a wall hanger than me actually using that. Anyway, guys, that's all for today. Just figured I'd give you an update since I haven't posted a video in a couple days. So, if you've got some content you want to see, just let me know. Just let me know what you want, and if I can make it happen, I'll try. Thank you, guys. Bye.